fuck? Wait, why is my mic? Oh wait, that is my mic. The hell? Oh. So, anyways, guys, I did a video. I streamed literally for over an hour. I didn't have any viewers, so I was doing intermediate with Jukester, Dylan, Max, and Scotty, and guess what? None of it is on my stream. But that is okay. No, we don't need my facial reactions. We don't need anything. Just go to Juke, go to his VOD. I might find a way to rip it off and I'll just use his and I'll post it on my YouTube channel. I'll obviously credit to Juke. Great guy, great guy. Really enjoyed the intermediate content as well. With all of them, I think they really enjoyed my hot takes. Even if they say they don't, I'm pretty sure they actually did enjoy them. I think I bring that little flair to them. You know, we can't have everybody agreeing. Legit, we can't have everybody agreeing. You know, some people have. Wait, why does my stream say with Fireman? Of course I'm Fireman. Of course he's here. Yikes. Okay, this is going like 10 out of 10, guys. So I guess we'll just get into it. You know, hopefully this will only be an hour. The other one was an hour and a half. I'd like to make this content faster, obviously with 5 people, and especially with the fact I want to like talk for 2 minutes in a row and just be like boom, you know. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see. We'll see. We'll bring this up. I have Twitch chat open on my phone. I'm ready. Wish I had 2 screens. You know, super professional. 82L content. Here we go. Okay, guys, we're gonna actually say Mr. Jukeboy for last. We're gonna go bottom. Fellowship of the Ping has Jojo Elephant. He actually made this really cool. I want to show this right away. Look at this. First off, this is amazing. Right here. This is friendship. Actually, quite a few good-looking dudes. I'm a little surprised how good-looking they are. I don't know how I feel about that, you know, but there you go, guys. You know, we have it. Um, Pretty solid team. A lot of guys have been playing a lot together. I think they could potentially do okay just because they've been playing a lot with each other, kind of their team. Look at all this history with these guys. They played in season 8, season 9, 12, but they came back 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and they're coming back again. They've been kind of sticking together. These players are pretty good. I don't know if they're A tier. I don't think they're that good. Probably a kind of a semi lower end team. I might actually have to give these great guys my C tier, and you know that kind of hurtful. But they could bounce back up. I might think a lot of teams are C tier. So what we're gonna put them as C tier. Man, hot takes are not as good when everybody agrees with me. Fellowship of the Ring, good looking dudes. Everybody just kind of. No, there's nobody to disagree with. I almost need to bring someone on that's level headed. Maybe I should just make content with Mad Max. You know, maybe that is the play extra. Oh, okay, so I had them as kind of average. Looks like they're mostly sticking together on extra lives. They kind of they did beat Fellowship of the Ping, and they lost to Petting Zoo. So I feel like I actually think I might have had Fellowship of the Ping winning this. I don't know. Like you kind of look at their season. They did go 1-1 with Silver Breakfast Pandas, and they beat Fellowship of the Ping. So yeah, did I have them here? I think I did, but they did okay. They did okay. It's kind of what's their other guys' ranks? I should look at them. I don't like study every single person. It is really hard, especially now that there's intermediate. And I actually have a lot of friends in intermediate that or people I know, notorious players. Oh, yikes! What's going on? I wonder what he's doing. 36 minutes, 186. This is not good. This is not good. This cannot be allowed. Looks like he's taking a little break. Not really playing much, but these are not good. These are not good stats. You can lose games and look a little bit better than that. That is not good. I do not like clicking that. I don't like seeing people not playing a lot. Um, Seems like he plays on weekends. Normal skill 9 1 10 3 7 96, 54. This is my first look at their roster again. I don't know if this player is their. I think he's their mid player. Maybe had to play carry a couple games. Uh, when your most played hero when it's below 50, I'm not a fan. I don't like 14 11 games, even if you won. That's not good. 15-4, that's really promising. Playing with probably your whole entire team. Really low. I think I might actually just put him in C tier as well. I'm sorry, Extra Lives. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. This is going to be very tame. Also, because I'm really hungry now. Prove me wrong. Okay, there we go. We got prove spelled right. So, oh my God, Jared the Jew's still on my. Yikes. You guys want to see my account that I have to release? Oh yeah, that all these games from 2018, one game. There we go. What a great hero! What a great hero! Okay, I'm trying to do this fast, by the way, guys. I don't want to waste people's time. You know, after a week, we'll probably have more. Yes, okay. Here's my thing about okay. First off, wobbly dick. Nobody should name themselves that, okay? Nobody needs to admit it. But look at this roster, okay? We need to actually chat. Mad Max needs to tell these guys, please go to Archon. It's okay that you're not in the 12 team league. You got 4 teams. It is okay. It's okay. It is okay. These guys play together. They have look at this guy has a lot of games actually recently. I wonder if he's kind of new to the scene. Looks like he kind of started in 2017. Took a huge period off. It has been coming back. Looks like he was trying to spell some letters. It failed. But wait. Oh yeah, I live in Saskatchewan. Man, we gotta be careful, Dota Buff. You're gonna tell everybody where I live. Um, honestly, without looking at the other guys, I actually looked earlier. I really hope this team does go into Archon League. I think the games will be a little more competitive. I really don't think they should be a contender. Someone needs to talk to them. They are going to lose every single game. It's not even going to be fun for me to play against these guys. It won't be fun beating guys. What am I supposed to do? Random every single hero I have, not make any picks? Because that's the only way I'm going to have fun. I'm sorry, guys, and this people could call F tier rude, but yes, no, go to Archon League. And listen, a lot of intermediate teams would smoke and contender, they'd be S tier, right? You're just not in your right tier. Please go where you belong. Thank you. I hope that's not too, toxic. But these guys are none of them. They do not. I really want the admins to step up and be like, guys, listen, please go in your proper bracket. I really do want to see that. I don't want these guys unless if they're high spirits and they accept losing every game. The petting zoo rejects. We're not exactly sure who they are going to be playing. Probably IDDD. Mercy usually plays for them. Uh, kind of curious. It's kind of tough because some of these guys will play and some don't. It's kind of interesting. These guys have been a team for a while, and they kind of actually made this team on top of HDYK, but also because the result-oriented thinkers. They're friends with each other. They play games with each other. Too long time. A bunch of guys that have played a lot of 82L. So I really like Petting Zoo rejects without getting too much into them. I think their team's going to do really well. I actually, right now, out of the first 4 teams, they're going to run over Division 2. Division 2 is very weak right now. I want to look at Savage Sabers. Wait, how can he... Is it Framer getting kicked? Is he not in... I'm a little yeah, he's HA1 now. I'm a little confused why they're in uh Contender. Are they in both? Where's its framers team? Maybe he got like kicked or something. Yeah, nuisance. Huh. I wonder. I guess the other guys probably. Let me look at this team a little closer. I did see a couple of these guys. I'm a little unsure on them. Wait, was this the team that was supposed to actually be in? Oh, this is the team that was supposed to be in Archon League. I think too. They do have the alleged one. Yeah. Dude, I wonder if they're gonna rebalance these sides because right now, and they said they might. I know what Daddy Odin is Archon 4. He's probably a little better. Pretty good support. Um, Legend 2. I don't want to be too hard, man. This is really good though. That I think they're all bad. I think this is, honestly, a lot of teams might end up beat. What the hell? Yikes. Hey, Fireman, how you doing? I'm doing good. We're just gonna put Savage Sabers as C tier, Pro B tier. I think actually Daddy Odin's a pretty good player. I think they could be B tier or even higher after a little bit. We're gonna actually put Petting Zoo here just because they're man. Do I put them there? I might put them there after Petting Zoo, and I'm just gonna call them old. I actually think they're really good. I like them. Prob A tier. Oh man, that warm beer is not that good anymore. I was talking so much. This is a juicy double. It's 8% beer. It was good when it was cold. It has mango, tangerine, pineapple without the bitter head. Well, now it's fucking bitter. Let me tell you, when it was cold, it was really good. But that last swig, there's probably a reason why I haven't been taking many swigs actually since. Division 2, just really weak. I think Petting Zoo, honestly, could probably go 8-0 against, like, go 2-0 against all four teams, like, playing with one hand. Um, Division 1 is way stronger. The result oriented thinkers, we know what we have with this team. I'll go in a little bit more depth. Really nice guys. Johnny Magic is 100% a pause one player that is really pause one. Very farm heavy, does not play with the team, has to farm. And you know what? That's fine. I did that with my intermediate team as well. Sometimes that could be bad, though. So I feel like sometimes he's just super AFK to the point that he's not effective. Their team likes to pick Sniper and Medusa. Sorry, guys. Teams. Hopefully, please do research, guys. Please do research on some of these teams. I don't want to get too involved with like calling out. They play a lot of that. They'll do a lot of high ground. They're really good at defending high ground and making comebacks. I think their laning's kind of weak. I think their mid game's kind of weak, but their strength is any high ground defense is good for them. So watch out. I think this team's really good. I think this team could even possibly win it all. I know I just basically said, hey, they suck at everything, but they're really good at defending their base. And I think, you know what, the game's called Defense of the Ancients. So we're gonna put them here in B tier, and someone's got to be in A tier. Resulted oriented thinkers, and I think that fits their need. High ground, defense, greedy one. I think what's something about their team is literally their name. They definitely think about how are we gonna defend high ground. I do see I have a few viewers, at least one, but I don't know if my Twitch chat was going, so I'm just gonna check here. Nobody typing. That's okay. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. That's how That's okay though. Just kidding. Mary Todd Lincoln. I have no idea what's going on with this team because that's a name. I really want to know how they came up with it. MTL, Montreal Canadian, uh, garbage team right now, but They have the most cups ever, and since the expansion. So that's good, but I'm not a fan. I'm just kind of glancing at some of their players. I did look a little earlier because I saw their team and I'm like, who the hell are they? But I'm gonna do another little peek back. I have no idea. Well, that's not good. 4-0 with one of your teammates has been playing that much. Almost could have been an Archon team. They might end up C. I think this team is gonna really struggle in Contender in this division, just because this division is extremely strong. This is the tough division where you have a lot of you have a couple really good teams. Yeah, I just A though. That's really good. That means you've been doing work. This means you're improving. Improving really fast. I like it. I like it a lot. 100 Underlord games, 78% rate. Understanding he won this one 3-5-20. Not the worst stat line. I like it. I like it. I'm jiggy. I'm jiggy with this. I think they're C tier. They got potential. We're gonna put Mary Todd Lincoln in C tier. Man, I thank God I put friendly there. Mary Todd Lincoln Montreal Canadiens team. I have no idea. I'd love to know the history. If any of them actually watch this content, if any of you 5 actually watch content, Subwoofer, Long Butter, by the way, I like their names, Dr. Placebo, Thebe, or Theb, I don't know, or Lord Nova, please come let me know. Or if you think you deserve a high rating, just talk to me. I'd be very interested. I'll be posting this on my YouTube, Fireman, as well. Drugs and Dota. Okay, we have Arno, Propaganda, Gampro, Hot Girl, Bummer, Anthem, and this guy. Okay, first off, I don't really know too much about this guy, so I don't know why I hyped up his name so much. I should have gone the other way around. This guy's looking pretty good. This deck actually looks good. I am a fan. I think they were supposed to be Unk.S. Fahala. Legit player. Uh, One thing we have to take consideration is Gam not playing 4 on this roster will be playing 1. His 4 is insanely good. His 1 to be seen. That's not a bad stat line for losing 1 1. Sometimes you can't win. Sometimes carry stat lines look really bad, but overall, I think there's some potential. One thing is he loves anti-mage, and look at this win rate. So if there's any nerfs, and there's going to be a nerf to Slaughter, buff to him. I think buff to his hero pool when Slaughter is down. I think he's going to eventually get carry. I think he's going to be more one of those more active carries, which is kind of weird to say because he's playing. He likes anti-mage. Propaganda. I know a little bit about this guy. He's an okay guy. Took a little break over Christmas, put B plus. Yeah, there's light. Okay, I just need to talk about this guy quickly. Really good mid laner. He's gonna do some solid work for their team. Just huge boost. Honestly, they might even be A tier because I like a lot of their players. One concern I do have is Ash's hero pool. I mean, not. Wait, the fuck? Arno? Ash? Is it Arno? Is there no Ash on this team? Am I making up stuff? Is he on any other team? No, I'm confused. I just confused myself. Whatever. I'm just gonna stick with it. Drags of Dota, probably A tier. Honestly, I think their mid laner is gonna dumpster a lot of teams. I think Gampro and I think their team in general is just gonna do insanely well. I think Gampro is really gonna understand carry, and he's just going to mid will destroy. I think their mid laner is just going to do really well. 82 well, season 27 contender. Okay, where are we next? No hot takes. I need. My voice is sore. I almost need to do contender and intermediate on separate days. I feel because my voice is kind of going hoarse. I think also I'll get a co-caster that will disagree with me. Maybe I bring back Harb. Harb disagrees with me, and I hated it so much just because he disagrees with me. But that's when you get me and my hot takes. That's what I have to do. Digital Habitat Sprout. I've seen these guys play. I know a lot about them. We have Seth Daddy on this team. We have Dill. We have Scotty. We have Sharky. And we have Thug Potato. Okay. This is an A tier team. This team is going to be an Archon. I'm happy they're not because they would have blown the whole entire competition. Scotty, extremely good mid. I think him and Light are going to have some mid matchups. I wouldn't be shocked they could be the finals in the mid lane. Dill is a carry through and through. Thug moving to the off lane. Seth, he's got his pause 5 hero pool. He expands a little bit. He's good. Sharky has a 4. I think this team could win it all. I think Digital Habitat Sprout, look at that, even capitalized. They used to be lowercase today. Just insanely good team. I think they're going to make Digital Habitat proud. Kind of an empty contender bracket. I think they could just do a lot. My one concern is Thug going to be active? Is he going to play a lot of games? Because if we click him, wait, he only took a week off. But that was like a serious week, wasn't it? Or what was he doing? Okay, well, whatever. I just question, is Thug going to be able to focus and play his role? Is kind of my biggest concern. I know, I've talked to the guy, really nice guy. Seth, I wish I could get Seth on my team. That's how good he is. Sharky, he's been everywhere. Sharky will play anything you want. Just good. Dylan, it's kind of interesting. You know, I think they can win. I don't think Dylan. I think a lot of the games will be won, and this is okay as a carry. I don't think Dylan's going to be the deciding factor on his team. I think the guy is gonna be stable, and I think he's gonna do exactly what a carry needs to do. Uh, I think his team can do a lot. Look at this: A plus recent total matches, B plus. The guy likes Void Spirit a lot, and he plays it well. I think he gets some outgoing there, but I think, look at his win rate. You could tell this guy will win you games. This guy has been playing a lot. He plays carry. He knows what he's good at, and you just get someone very stable. And I think that's really good. I think that's very important. The carry position is like that. I think his other teammates are going to decide the wins and losses. And back to Scotty. Took a little break from Dota, coming back stronger than ever. Look at these games. This guy's not Legend 1. This guy could easily be Ancient something and win. And I'm not saying he's smurfing. He's not smurfing. I think that he sometimes gets tilted a little bit and he gets thrown off his game. It's going to be very important his team keeps him going. But this guy and Light are probably the best two mid laners in Contender. I could see either team winning just purely off of that. Just complete dumpstering. So we're going to put him in the A tier as well. Digital Habitat Sprout. And honestly, after 1 week, I only got them in A tier. If they both show how good they are, they could go in S tier. Last one is Redfive standing by. Contender winners last season. I had them as A tier. I'm gonna have them A tier again. I don't think I want to give any team S tier. Let me tell you though, this team, Pigpen, their offlaner. He might be Legend 1. But this look at this last game he played. 12-5, 20, 22 minutes in. Bristleback has a Bissell blade carrying his team to victory. Look at this game. Look at this man. You can see I saw the Timbers. He came back. He came back. That's what matters. I'm gonna put him as A tier as well. I'm just showing you Pegpen, but their team's good. Their team, they're gonna do some work. We'll show you. We'll show you their captain too. Look at him. Look at him. Just a great carry player. I think very stable. Like Dill, I think not playing as much, but that's okay. Don't put him in the midline. But look at this A plus. The guy plays games. He wins games. Harb is actually here watching. Why are you watching the Contender League content, Harb? I'm just letting you know in the future you and I might have to do content together just because I disagree with you so much. I need someone like Harb to get my hot takes out. To get my hot takes out, I actually need Harb. It's a love-hate relationship. To be 100% honest with you guys, I need a love-hate relationship, and I think that's Harb. I don't think Mad Max wants to do any content with me, but I think it'd be really good. I think a lot of people responded well in Twitch chat and Juke's channel that people were loving the hot takes. So Redfive standing by, A tier. Okay, we see the best. By the way, Redfive standing by. They won. Oh, Scotty is really, really good. Okay, we saved the best for last, Mr. Juke Boy. The hell is this, guys? Look at this roster. 2 players. We saw every other roster has a lot of players. What is going on? Okay, Fireman here to tell you because I am on this team with 204. We'll look at 204's Dota buff as well, by the way. Shout out to 204. He has played 3 games in this many months. He did not hide his Dota buff. He has stopped playing Dota. He stopped playing Dota. He's come back. He wants to play some games with me. Like, look at these. We won him. It was fun. It was fun playing with him. Yeah. This guy. He hasn't played Dota, but he heard I was making a team. I played with him before. He wants to play. He wants to have some fun. I respect that. My stack's all about fun, about the memes. Okay? Wait. Let's click this name. Fireman. Look at all these games played. Look at these Huskar Turbo games. Honestly, dude, okay, side note, guys, I played Huskar in a regular match. You can't see it. It was a match that was hidden. And I got dumpstered. I actually got destroyed. So my Huskar's not there yet. I guess I have to play some regular games. But in Turbo, my Huskar's legendary because people can't build items fast enough, and I get BKB really fast, so I win. Very good Turbo Hero. I don't think we'll ever see Fireman Huskar in actual games. But Fireman's working on the mid. He played Alina. He's played some TA. He played some Magnus, Leshrak, OD. He's playing these mid heroes. He's trying to learn. Lots of games played here. Lots of games. Look at this. Very excited. This guy's a really good player. Not really. Now back to this rip team potential. By the way, Contender League, Mr. Juke Boy. Why is there only 2 people on the roster? One of the reasons is intermediate. And one of the new teams, nuisance, Shady Souls was on my team. I talked to him and I'm like, man, you should just go to intermediate. You're a really good player. He has a high win rate. He's winning games at a fast rate. He's going to be ancient very fast. I'm like, don't stunt your growth with my team. Go into intermediate. Talk to him. Talk to its framer about it as well. I'm happy they made a team. This team looks pretty good. You know, the other is a guy. We'll go here. We'll go to free agents. Not no flame, no flame, guys. Army of Helium was also on the team. He left citing that I can't find enough contender teammates, as well as that he wants to get better. Now, Fireman has gotten some players to be better, and he always promises one practice in a game every week. That is not enough for him. So I hope he does find a contender team where there's no contender teams really looking for stacks, but I hope anyways. I hope he does find. He's a pause 5, a team could make a kick, and boom, he's on it. No bad words were exchanged between him and I. And I had kind of like a fifth sub, and that didn't work. So Mr. Juke Boy right now only has 2 players on the team. Potential of a offlaner joining the team. That's Legend 4, Legend 5. And potential for a pause 4 joining, which means I only need one more player. I have an official sub to join, and maybe I'll just put them in the roster because, they'll probably play for a couple weeks. But yeah, currently Mr. Juke Boy does not have a roster. C tier, honestly. First off, I'm playing mid lane, and 204 doesn't even play Dota. So Mr. Juke Boy could become F, could have to be dropped. So we'll have to wait and see on Mr. Juke Boy. I thought I'd give an in-depth on him. I'm hoping I can field a full roster. If not, I'll message Seth, tell him to drop. We have an odd number of teams. I requested to be a buy the first week to buy me some time. We will see if that happens. If not, if 2 weeks I can't feel one, I'll just ask to drop and say I'll try again next year, or next season or something. I decided a little late. I couldn't get teams together. I potentially could be like a B or A tier, with some teams being S tier. Depends on how well I play mid, how well 204 plays. Our pubs were really basic because I won lane. I won both my TA games. To be fair, that was with Shady, and he kind of carried me, kind of like Carb carried me. But yeah, no, that's 11 teams in Contender. 27, nobody gets an S tier. I don't want to give anybody, but A tier, we have Drugs of Dota, Digital Habitat Sprout, and Redfive standing by. I think these 3 teams are probably the best team. 3 teams in Contender will probably continue to be the best teams. B tier has 2 teams, and I think these 2 teams are 100% like under the 3. But I'm happy they basically got their own tier. Pen and Zoo, result-oriented thinkers. They could take games off of these A-tier teams, potentially win it all. But they're lacking a little bit in a few things. I even put Prob A tier. Petting Zoo has strats. They could do stuff. C tier, Fellowship of the Ring. They're Fellowship of the Ping. The Ping? Ping. Really good name. Good logo. Good looking guys. They got the whole entire package, just not the skill. So I put them in the C tier. Extra lives. I told them, prove me wrong. There's some potential for them to prove me wrong, but they're in C tier because, I want to make sure my A tier and B tier means something. Mary Todd Lincoln, Montreal Canadiens team, MTL. Shout out to them. Kind of question marks around their team. I don't know how well they'll do. They could get to higher tiers for sure. Mr. Juke Boy, if they get a full roster, they are probably C or B tier. Honestly, I'm playing mid for them, so a little yikes. F tier. F tier stands for friendly. Yes. Team, yes. No. Go to Archon League. These guys are Archon level players. They deserve to be in Archon League. Someone talk to them about it, because Archon League has 4 teams. They can literally do a nice little BO3 fun bracket. Work, practice, not get stomped in games and Contender, because that's what's going to happen. I don't want them to see the morale. If they watch this video, I'm sorry for being brutally honest. Um, I think that's all I'm gonna do. I'm losing my voice. This was an okay video. I think I gave a lot of my good stuff in the intermediate one. Maybe it's because I knew more people intermediate, and because you know what, it's really good to like push buttons, like be like this guy is A tier, this guy is F tier. Like spread the love. You know what I'm saying? Spread the love, spread the butter. Thank you all for watching. I'll be posting this up on my YouTube if you missed anything. Check out Jukesters VOD and you'll get some sick hot takes for Fireman, and you'll be like, why didn't he do it here? That's because Harb is not with me. In the future, I will have someone like Harb that I strongly hate with me, because then we could strongly disagree. I also want to mention I don't actually really hate Harb. I just hate what he stands for. Okay, thank you all. Thank you for watching. Shout out to 82L. Okay, bye.